Hi, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Friday, March 4th, 2011, and we got to the end of another wonderful week. I had a pretty good week. I hope you did too. Here's a snippet. I've been using that word a lot lately. I don't know why, but a snippet of what we got going on the website today. But please check out all the stories at www.PhoneScholar.com. And of course, send me any questions at blogquestions@PhoneScholar.com. And here's the first story. Motorola Atrix 4G versus Apple iPhone 4, parts 1 and 2. And Aaron over at Phone Dog was nice enough to do a dogfight of the two AT&T phones, although he actually used the Verizon iPhone for that. I don't know why, but that's what they did. And did a very, very nice comparison and a very nice dogfight of the two of them. Of course, as I always say, if you want to find out who won, you got to take a look at the videos. But it's about 25 minutes long for the two videos. Again, Aaron does an excellent job of pointing out both the features of both of them. And of course, the iPhone will win in some places, the Atrix will win in others. And remember, the Atrix is just the first of many dual-core 4G phones coming down the pike. So take a look. I think you'll enjoy it. Next, AT&T launches postpaid data billing plan for iPad 2 and other tablets. I can't read my own writing, I apologize. So for those of you who don't know, if you get an AT&T tablet, same thing with Verizon, there's no contract required, and you can leave a credit card with them in order to do what's called like prepaid, just like a prepaid cell phone where you buy minutes and stuff like that. It's kind of the same thing for the data. And it's $14.99 for 250 megabytes and $25 for 2 gigabytes. And then if you go over, it's another $14.99 for 250 or $25 for 2 gigabytes. What they're now offering is a postpaid plan, kind of like if you were on a contract with the phone, where you can get a monthly bill or have it added to your monthly bill. Just like that, so you don't have to have a separate payment. Still the same price, $14.99 for 250 megabytes and $25 for 2 gigabytes. But the cool thing is, if you go over, it's only $10 for an extra gigabyte. So something to really think about. I know a lot of you don't want to get it, and there's still no contract involved, so you don't have to worry about that. But it is a postpaid account where you will get billed for it. So something to think about. Looks pretty good. I did put a link to the AT&T website in there showing exactly how that works, so check that out. Next, I apologize to you. I know yesterday I said I was done with the iPad 2 stuff, but J.R. Raphael put out, from Computer World, put out an Android Power, put out an article which was actually really terrific. I couldn't pass it up. Plus, the picture is really cool. You got to take a look at it. It's an Android versus an Apple with a Star Wars theme, and it's really, really cool. But it is also just another opinion of somebody else doing this, because Preston Gralla had one opinion. This is another opinion, and he goes much, much more in depth. Nothing against Preston, but much more in depth. It's a longer article, and he's on each, again, the iPad will win on some, the Zoom will win on the other, but this is actually against the Android, not necessarily the Zoom also. So he kind of brings other things into play, so check that out. And then lastly, Nvidia Tegra Zone officially launched. Take Android to the new dual-core heights. And this is really cool. Nvidia has, on the Android app market, has launched their own app specifically designed for dual-core processing units. So it's really cool. It's on the app market. It's free. And what it does is it enhances Tegra-optimized games, game reviews, high-resolution screenshots, HD video trailers, gameplay videos, and behind-the-scenes footage of the games themselves. Really cool. It's available now, and sorry, it launched a whole bunch of titles. Some of the feature titles is Dungeon Defenders, First Wave Deluxe HD, Samurai 2 Vengeance, and Galaxy on Fire 2 HD. There's a bunch of others in the articles that it also shows, and it actually gives a description of each one of the games, so it's really cool. And basically the whole concept is going to be more realism, more interactivity, extra challenging, and improved gameplay. So looks like a really great app for those of you who have either a Zoom or an Atrix or one of the other 4Gs, the Android 4Gs coming down the road with the Nvidia Tegra Dual Core. Again, it's a free app, so that's really cool. I don't know, it didn't say if the games were free. I would say since the app's free and the games are in the game, it may be, but I don't know. That you're going to have to check out. It didn't say anywhere whether the games themselves were free or not. That's all I got for today. I hope everybody has a tremendous weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday.